In 2019, a man heard somebody laugh in the background of a YouTube video, and he fell in love. That man is Tyler, a 27-year-old TikToker from Dallas. He makes a living doing art, design work, and activism. We all know how good activism is for society, and it's a very important thing for people to practice, because otherwise, we wouldn't have a society. And earlier this year, he went massively viral because of what a 7-year obsession with a British YouTuber named Wilbur Soot turned him into. And that video got millions of views. And what followed was one of the most fascinating internet rabbit holes of this year, because the more people dug into Tyler's history, the worse it got, or depending on how you look at it, the more interesting it got. Today I just want to really understand this, not a recap about what happened, because I think 1,000 people have done that already, but figure out what 7 years of parasocial obsession does to a person's mind, and why Tyler is the most extreme case of this phenomenon the internet has ever produced. Tyler first found Wilbur Soot in 2019, back when Wilbur was a relatively niche Minecraft YouTuber. The laugh that started it all was somebody else's YouTube video. Tyler had heard that laugh and he went and visited that channel, and he never left. The stories say that he's still till this day on that channel, just hovering, updating the page, seeing if Wilbur has uploaded any new video. Over the next years, he followed everything. Every video, every stream, every Lovejoy song. He attended the concerts, he got a meet and greet, and he described meeting Wilbur briefly and describing him in his own words to be adorable. Then he sent a unsolicited audition video to Lovejoy, Wilbur's band, applying to be the second vocalist on that band. The audition itself never went anywhere, but Tyler of course kept on trying. And in early 2026, he posted the TikTok publicly confessing a 7-year crush and stating with full confidence that there was a non-zero chance of them ending up being together. And the internet of course found it, and this changed everything. Before we talk about what the internet did, I want to talk about what Tyler actually said, and more importantly, what he actually believes. For you who don't know, parasocial relationships are often one-sided crushes you have on a big celebrity or somebody that has an audience, and you think after a while that you have some sort of connection with them whilst they don't even know you. You feel like you know this person and you feel genuine affection towards them, sometimes even love, but once again, they don't even know that you exist. And these relationships are extremely common and usually harmless, but usually is not always the case. Most people watch a YouTuber sometimes do have this feeling of liking this person and having a connection with them. It is a normal human response to being exposed to somebody else's personality often. Tyler's case, however, is different. And the reason it's different is not because of the length of the time he's had this crush or the intensity of his feelings. It is one specific thing that he said in that TikTok video. I have tried so hard to move on from this, to let it go, because I want so badly for this not to cross over into parasocial territory. He knows what parasocial means. He knows what it looks like. And he has convinced himself, and genuinely convinced himself, that he hasn't crossed that line yet. Even though he has been explaining a 7-year crush he's had on this specific person that he has met once in his lifetime. And this phenomenon we're talking about, it's not regular delusion. This is something else. This something is more common and more interesting, and it is motivated reasoning. The brain protecting something it doesn't want to give up by constantly reframing the evidence. The audition video wasn't a obsession. It was just sharing his talent. The crush isn't parasocial because he is aware of it. And the non-zero chance comment wasn't delusional. It was just optimism. Every piece of behavior that looks from the outside like a textbook parasocial relationship, Tyler has internal explanation to why it doesn't count. And I think this is one of the most human things in this situation. We all have things we don't want to admit about ourselves. We all have these character traits that we usually don't want to admit to ourselves that we do have, but sometimes play with that thought. Tyler's version, however, is very specific, very documented, and very public. When Tyler went viral, the internet did what it always does. Laughed, made memes, dug through his entire content looking for more stupid videos to react to. And here's the irony that nobody really talks about. Tyler's parasocial relationship with Wilbur Soot was mocked by many people. The same people who developed a parasocial relationship with Tyler himself. They followed his account, they tracked his posts, analyzed his behavior like I am doing right now, speculated about his psychology like I'm doing right now, felt like they knew him. Tyler took a social media break when it all blew up, which was honestly the most self-aware move he could have done throughout this whole situation. In conclusion, I don't really think that Tyler is a bad person. I think he is somebody who spent 7 years on the internet, found something, or in this case somebody that he felt a connection to, and held onto it longer than he should have. This is not something unique to this person. This is just a version that we see publicly, and most of these cases go privately. The internet made Tyler's version of this story everybody's business and then turned him into content once again, like I'm doing right now. And I am in fact very aware of the irony. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe as per usual, like here, and watch this video here. And till the next time, see ya.